Hello, my name is Jimmy and this is the 2020 Nissan Titan. For 2020, Nissan has given this truck quite a bit of updates on the outside as well as in. But first, let's talk about why these updates are important and why, well, the 2020 Titan may be right for you. First of all, this is not the base model that we have here. This is the Pro-4x Premium, which is essentially the top off-road trim. You can still get a more on-road oriented version called the Platinum Reserve. But no matter which truck you get, Nissan backs this with a 5-year, 100,000 mile or 160,000 kilometer warranty. And that is definitely class leading. On the outside, I really like how the new Titan looks. On the front end, it reminds me of the concept truck that they showed off a few years back. These LED headlamps are just amazing to look at. The big T-grille right in the center is also very, very nice. The base truck, you do get halogen units, but you know what? If you're going to be stepping up, these are the lights to get. What you may notice is the addition of some orange lettering within the Nissan badge here. You see that throughout the vehicle, and I actually like the orange rather than the traditional red found in other trucks. On the bottom, we have two beefy orange tow hooks here, and exclusive to the Pro-4x, this skid plate, which I'm sure will get quite a bit of use if you're going to be taking this off-road. You also will notice the front license plate. Since all 2020 Titans have Nissan's active safety features, the sensor is placed within the lower grille, pushing the plate lower than it was before. So before you tackle those harder trails, it may be worth considering to remove that plate, or, well, a rock may just do that for you. Around to the side is, well, you get the traditional pickup shape. You really do. In Canada, you can only get it in a crew cab with a 5.5-foot bed. In the US, you can still get the king cab, which is, of course, their version of the extended cab with suicide rear doors and a 6.5-foot rear bed. Gone is a single cab, which I really doubt anyone will really miss. Being the Pro-4x, we also have 18-inch wheels here, 275/65 general grabber tires. They look great and does the job quite well in off-road scenarios. And behind these 32-inch tall tires, we get exclusive Bilstein shocks to help improve that overall ride quality that the Pro-4x gives you. Around the back, well, we get really stylish LED taillights just to match the front. They're just that concept look. I love them. The tailgate, while it's not powered or anything trick or special, it is damped up as well as down. So, well, it's very easy to use. To get in and out of the bed, Nissan does offer this little step on the driver's side here. It's certainly not as creative as Ford, GM, or Ram's offering, but it does the job well enough for basically what you need it to do. This particular example here has the sports bar, purely for cosmetic. It mounts to the top and allows for some lights to be mounted above as well. It's nice, I guess, but it does hinder on like cargo tie down. So if you're on the side of the truck, you just, well, can't reach in. Maybe a little cumbersome. But what it does have is the utility track system. It's built into the bed side and bottom and allows for you to tie down all the cargo, well, wherever you need. Very good concept. Moving to the inside of the cabin, well, it's actually quite nice in here. Two updates you'll notice right off the bat is screens. First off, a 7-inch infotainment screen here in the center of your cluster to show you all of your vehicle's configuration, your 4-wheel drive status, and more. And to the right, a 9-inch infotainment display. It's big, bright, and beautiful. It features Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and still runs the same Nissan operating system, which is fine. But this big screen really brings it into the 21st century. The base model gets a smaller screen, but I mean, this one, it's actually quite nice. It's nowhere near as big as the one that's found in the Ram, but it's a good use of space. There are some physical buttons on here, so you're able to get to your camera controls quickly. It's a good unit overall. Moving down, dedicated climate control, pretty standard stuff, nothing to complain about here. We have our parking sensors, which I just wish it would stay off. When you go from forward to reverse, it turns back on. That can be quite annoying when you're parking a trailer, for example, or getting yourself out of a sticky situation. To the left, we have the engine start stop and of course the 4-wheel drive configuration. We have some more buttons on the left side of the steering wheel as well. So you kind of have buttons everywhere, but I think it's fine for what it is. The trailer brake control is nice and easily reachable for on-the-fly adjustments. And to the right, we actually have some USB ports, USB-A as well as USB-C, so you're able to charge all your devices for all your friends with no problems. While you are charging your phone, you can slot your phone right in the center here. I really like this. Stolen right from Ram, I'm pretty sure. But there's 2 places for you to put your devices. You can charge them because there's a little slot. I really like this configuration. and there's 2 cup holders right next to it. The only thing is, it's kind of Lego-like. So when you take it out, well, especially if you have a drink in here, well, you're just going to have a spilled drink or your phone's going to get knocked over if you need to reach underneath. Luckily, Nissan does have more storage in the center cubby, as well as there's little slots just off to the side for a little bit more storage. One thing I found really nice on basically all Nissan products is their zero gravity seats. And these, they're just so plush, so comfortable, and so supportive. Nissan makes one of the best seats that you can get on the market today. These, on the premium trim I have here, they're heated, they're cooled, and well, they're just very, very nice. It doesn't have the massaging features that's found in other trucks, but most of those massaging features, they're just like little inflatable bladders that just kind of push you around more than actually massaging you. But you know what? These are nice. Same with the back seats. They're actually really nice back there as well. On the outboard, they're heated, and well, they're definitely not as big as the ones that you find in the competitors. Others have just a lot more legroom and headroom and whatnot, but in here, I still find it to be very reasonable. I'm 5'11", and as you can see, I fit in here just fine. I don't have any complaints whatsoever. What's nice is you can fold up the seats for more storage. There's this little cubby under here for a lockable storage, or you can fold this out for a flat load floor. So whatever you want to bring into your truck, you have the option to do that. Under the hood of the Titan, we only have one option, a 5.6 liter V8 motor. And if you're on Nissan's webpage, they're going to tell you the most standard horsepower and most standard torque. And that's true, because other offerings, while they give you a V8 and some, they're smaller, as well as less powerful, and others, well, they only give you a V6. So it does have quite a bit of power, 400 horsepower, 413 pound-feet of torque when using premium gas. If you're using 87, well, it's just a little bit less than that. Certainly not something that you can feel while you're on the road. Mated to this relatively older engine is a brand new 9-speed automatic. The shifts are so good. Nissan has developed really, really good transmission for the Titan. It's used in the new Frontier as well, which I'm sure will be great because, well, it's just amazing in here. Shifts are crisp, they're smooth, and I don't have any complaints while driving this truck. While the 9-speed does give you more gearing, so you're better for towing and better for economy, well, it doesn't necessarily provide you with better economy because it's rated for 16 in the city, 22 on the highway, and 18 combined. And that's miles per gallon. In Canada, well, currently in the 180 kilometers that I've driven it, I'm averaging just below 20 liters for 100 kilometers. Definitely not great. But what is great is Nissan's safety tech. They put standard safety technology in the 2020 Titan. There's lane departure warning, not to be confused with lane departure assist. This just beeps at you or rumbles your steering wheel. It also has collision mitigation braking, forward and back. It has blind spot monitoring, so you're able to see when vehicles are coming up to you. And there's also rear cross traffic alert. On upper end trims, you get radar guided cruise control and a 360 camera. The 360 camera is good but not great. The resolution is kind of poor, and you're still able to see what you're able to see. But unlike a lot of like GM and Ford offerings where they give you multiple camera angles, this is, well, just that one, and it's not the best. If you're looking at just purely numbers, well, the big three would surpass this in every single way. It can tow 8,887 pounds in this configuration, some other trims 9,350, the payload's at 1,580 while others are at 1,630. So it's definitely less than the big three, but I think that's going to be okay because not every single day you're going to be towing the 13,000 pounds that other manufacturers can give you. And I feel around 9,000 pounds, that's quite a bit already. You can tow a trailer with your vehicle, you can tow your track car, you can tow jet skis, snowmobiles, what have you, and you'll still be fine. Overall, the Titan's a very good truck. The new exterior is just really, really nice with that concept, good looks, and the interior is a fine upgrade as well. Although, the interior doesn't beat out the Ram. That's something it doesn't do. But like I mentioned previously, here's something that Titan will beat on all its competitors, the warranty. 5-year, 100,000 miles, or 160,000 kilometers, while others only offer a 3-year warranty, which means Nissan really trusts their own trucks. I mean, no company is going to offer you a warranty if it's going to break. Just think of why refurbished devices only give you a 90-day warranty. And if you ever take a look at Nissan Titan forums, owners, they love their trucks. So even at 69,988 Canadian dollars, or 58,455 in the US, it may not carry Nissan traditional price incentives, but the warranty and these seats are just so good. And I think that's something to consider if you're going to be looking at a brand new truck. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you do, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.